My name is Sir Socrates. I'm traveling the African continent in search of CEOs and business founders who are creating an impact in their own communities. This show is all about people, profits, and purpose. This show is the CEO Today show. Come with me. Best Aroma Scents is a mid-size fragrance and perfume company founded in 2021 by one Eunice Waithera. The focus of Best Aroma Scents as a company is to retail quality and original fragrance and scents at very affordable rates to people living within Kenya's capital of Nairobi City. As a top CEO and business founder who is moving and shaking the business landscape in Kenya, Eunice Waithera hopes to push all possible limits and set up a fragrance manufacturing plant in Kenya that will not only give employment opportunities to hundreds of Nairobians, but also enable her to make decent profits and give back to her community through shared success. I recently sat down with Eunice Waithera in Hapail, Nairobi to discuss her life, loves, and how she managed to be Nairobi's #1 perfume vendor.
Hi, my name is Eunice, and thank you so much, Socrates, for having me. Yeah, as you've heard, my brand name is Best Aroma Scents, and the shop is located in Town Center. There's Magic Business Center and there's Savo Road. Yeah.
Okay. Now, the reason why I took an interest in you, and of course your business, is because our show is anchored on two things. That is profits with purpose, as well as shared success. So we believe that as much as you're doing business and making some money, you're also, giving back to the society. But we will work on that. I'll talk about that later. Right now, I want you to talk to us about your typical day, as a CEO. How does your day start? From morning, what do you do all the way up to evening time when the sun goes down?
So my typical day during work days, I wake up at 5:30. I do my devotion for 45 minutes. Then from after devotion, I take a shower. Then I head to the gym. Yeah, for 2 hours. At times even I swim. It helps you even mentally. Yeah, and then I'm able even to be productive during the day. Then I'm able to face my clients until 7 p.m. Then I head home. I just take some light dinner. I start even planning about the following day. Yes.
Interesting about the gym and the swimming bit, and of course with time our production crew will be able to follow you around and see your working out routine. But let's come back to your business of aroma scents, Best Aroma Scents. Why did you choose this particular line of business? You could have been a fashion designer, you could have worked for government. Why this particular line of business?
Yes, so I came to realize my passion when I was pretty young from my mom, because I used to go to a market, I buy something, and then I tell my mom, the whole town city was standstill, looking at the top or whatever I was wearing, and now my mom used to laugh and to call me a marketer. So when I went to school, I discovered my passion in marketing, and that's why even I pursued the profession. My profession is in marketing. And so I enjoy doing my own business even than being employed. So that's why even I pursued the line of perfumes, because I'm passionate about fragrances, especially quality fragrances. And that's why I decided to start my line in that. Yes.
Of course, you are one of the top CEOs here in Nairobi, and you've really established a constituency of clients, and of course, congratulations for that. But tell me, starting a business in this country can be very tough when it comes to regulations as well as when it comes to licensing. Did you really encompass some hurdles when you're starting Best Aroma Scents? And how was it up to the time that you broke even and now you have a series of branches? How was it when you're starting out?
Yeah, it was not easy. At times, even some people even trying to con you on the regulations of paying the licenses, you know. So until now, I picked up. But the good thing is to adhere with the government regulations. Just do the right thing, and you not be in the freak of maybe closing down or being caught, being arrested. You see. So I decided, let me just follow what is supposed to be followed. Yes.
Of course, as we proceed, I want to make a joke. Can I conveniently say, Eunice, that you're one of the top people in the country who are encouraging men not to shower, because you can just a man can, just rush to your one of your shops and pick a fragrance. Of course, it's a joke, but you can respond to it.
Yeah, actually, majority of my clients are men. Funny enough, but I also encourage them after even showering, you wear that perfume. It brings out the real accord in it. Yeah, but don't use it to hide from showering. Yeah, so you feel much fresh after taking a shower. Yes.
I want to understand the consistency of your clients. Are they like maybe a client walks in, picks a fragrance, and stick to it for years and years? Do you have clients who have maintained their loyalty to you based on either the quality or the type of fragrance that you sell? And how has it been coming along for you?
Yes, I have most clients. When you visit my page on Instagram and Facebook, Best Aroma Scents, you will find more feedback, more positive reviews from clients. There are clients who have said they are here to stay and they are already sold out after being sold out yani fake fragrances before. Some have spent much money on buying fake fragrances that doesn't last them longer. So after they tried our products, they were completely sold out. And most of them have even brought friends, more referrals, and that is what is helping our business grow. We just started, imagine it's 2021. That's when I started the fragrance business. And it was selling all over. Everywhere you go, there are perfumes, there are perfumes. So I decided to bring a difference in selling quality perfumes that will capture most clients and that will bring the consistency of clients coming to my shop. Yeah.
Very well. Now, if you look at Midtown Nairobi, Nairobi is a very busy town and one of the biggest destinations in the world when it comes to conference tourism. I've seen a lot of people vending either second class or third class perfumes as resellers. So it's very, I could think it's accurate for me to say that it's quite a competitive business. How did you manage to break even and become one of the top vendors of perfume here in Nairobi, Kenya?
Yeah, I like that question. One, I decided to prioritize on customer service. Number two, I decided to concentrate on yani selling quality. Just give the client the best and also make the pricing affordable that all class can afford. The middle class, the rich, they are able to afford the perfume and they will find the worth for their money, the value for their money. Yes, and then I follow up for feedback. So with that, I create a good customer relationship with my clients, and so they're able to find a big difference because most of them are like, "Wow, one, even I'm buying because of your good customer service." You see, so when they go to a certain shop, there's a way they are being approached, but I decided to make it unique, yeah, by offering the best both for the product and service.
I think that's very impressive for you, and of course shows how you were able to beat the competitive edge. But that aside, when Eunice Waithera is not the CEO for Best Aroma Scents, when you're not in business during the day, who are you outside work? What do you do?
Yes, outside work, I love adventure. Most of the weekends, you'll find me out and about. And number two, I'm also in ministry. I fellowship at Sitam Valley Road. I'm in choir there. Yeah, I serve there. And also most of the evenings we are busy with my safari group members where we share Bible reading. Yeah, we pray together. Yes.
That's perfect. And earlier on, you mentioned about gym and working out and swimming and all that. Perhaps what's your commentary on physical health in relation to your business? What advice can you give business people who do not find life outside their work?
Actually, I would encourage most business people to plug into a gym, even if you're employed. Because actually, when I joined gym, there's something I found that I've never even felt before. Yeah, one, even you become more productive, your thinking is different, and actually you feel some rest even after work. There's a way, then there's a good feeling, and there's hormone produced when you work out, and that's the endorphin hormone of the excitement. You're excited doing your work, and you're not even feeling much tired. So after, I would encourage most people to join the physical activity. Don't just do work, and sleep. It's good for your health, your mental. It's not only for your physical health, but also for mental health. Yes.
At that particular point, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're wondering about that particular routine. We now want to, at this point, follow Eunice to where she works out, the kind of or environment that she's able to do her gym activities, and see how we can draw inspiration on her routine, basically out of work, the things she does when she's not the CEO for Best Aroma Scents. When not being the CEO of Best Aroma Scents, Eunice spends nearly half of her week at the gym. Eunice continues to believe that the body only achieves what the mind believes. With a very strict workout routine, Eunice Waithera confirms that she has continued to remain level-headed, fit, and on top of her physical form as the modern-day Chief Executive Officer. With her workout routine, Eunice says that she has continued to enjoy optimum mental clarity, thus reflecting on her leadership skills at Best Aroma Scents. So Eunice, according to me, of course, I have zero knowledge on how scents and fragrances work or how they sell. But to those who are watching us today, would you walk them through how you market your scents, how you market your fragrance, so much so that you're able to become one of the top dealers in fragrance here in Nairobi? How do you market your products?
I market my products online. The reason now I have the Facebook handles and the Instagram handles. And I have most clients bring me more referrals because of the quality. So someone smells your perfume and they're like, wow, you're smelling nice, and I could smell you from morning till now evening. It must be a good product. So where can I get such products? So most of them referrals, yeah, and online. Yeah, and then online, whatever is drawing most clients is the feedback from their clients. Yes.
Right. I think that's okay. So, of course, your company has adopted the digital way of doing things. That's. I think that's in order. Now, Eunice, entrepreneurship is hard, especially within the last half of a decade. Kindly, you've done a good work ever since you started. But what are some of the mistakes or regrets that you have, and the lessons that you picked along the way in this kind of business?
One of the mistakes, you find some overwhelming message from clients. At times I fail to respond to all the clients. So you find out maybe that client sorted themselves out because of the delay, and they really needed a quick show up. So what now I worked on is trying to respond all my clients in the same day. Yeah, and I make sure I reach back. Yes.
And of course, with every mistake done, there's always some of the successes or achievements that you have able to realize when you're running your business? What are some of the achievements that you are proud of when you look back on how and when your journey started?
Yeah, one, I cannot compare this year with last year and last year with the last year, but one, at least every month I see some changes. And this is because of providing or consistency in prioritizing the customer service and providing quality. Yes.
There's a beautiful lady or a beautiful girl watching you right now from God knows where in the world, and they're like, damn, I would really wish to start a fragrance business, or I would wish to, become a top business person when it comes to, a sense. What short advice do you have for them today?
Yes. One, do thorough research on perfumes and understand about every perfume accords, because you'll have a client walk into your shop and they will be like, I don't know what to wear, but I need some you to instruct me on what to wear. So you need to understand about perfumes, the accords, the longevity, the silage, and also have a business plan on your mission and objective of your business. Number three, secure your finances. You can find a potential, maybe a potential. It's called what? This the investment company on where you can on where you can invest your money. Don't just save, but make that money grow. Yes.
Now, we almost done, by the way. We want to look at the future of both you as a person, as a business person, and also the future of best aroma scents. What do you look to achieve based on profits with purpose and of course shared success? Do you feel that one day you can walk out of best aroma scents offices here in Nairobi and the business will still continue?
One, especially on the profit success, one is to be a philanthropist, and I'm planning to extend on giving back to the community. And about expansion, I'm planning to have a manufacturing company. Yeah, and see how I can extract those fragrance oils and everything. Yes.
Wow, I think that's impressive. Just one last one. You've mentioned about philanthropy, and our show is all about shared success. And while you're making profits, you're having a purpose in life. What's the model of your philanthropy? Do you talk to street kids? Do you visit children's home? How does it work for you?
Yeah, mostly I visit children's home and I pull up out my friends and encourage them to visit more children homes, and that has really helped us. Yes, yes.
Well, once again, congratulations for the initiative, and that is Best Aroma Scents. From the CEO today, we wish you nothing but the best, and continue having your clarion call, that is profits with purpose, bringing an impact to your community as well as shared success. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was Eunice Waithera, the CEO for Best Aroma Scents here in Nairobi, Kenya. I hope to see you soon, only if you hit that bell notification and subscribe to this channel. My name is Socrates. Goodbye.